It is time to actually do something with Xian Yun. She has been sitting around for ages at level 60 and she hasn't got any further. I could do work to her. I need to farm a little bit more of these, but I could level her up more. She's just been sitting around and I haven't used her. But that all changes today because we have a couple pulls. So I'm going to pull on here and see if we can grab a Garming, because I've been waiting to get a Garming to actually build her, because Garming's going to be the DPS of the team. We'll get a 4-star. Okay. Let's see if this is a Garming. Yes. There we go. I don't need you to do your voice line. I don't really care. We have Garming. That's all we wanted. Now we're going to level him up to level 20. I have been farming his boss. I don't really have a ton of these, but oh well, we'll see. We'll ascend him up again. And we don't have a ton of books, so we might not be able to get him super far. But we'll see what we can do. We can ascend him again. And this is maybe where we're going to run out of books. No? Okay, we're all good. And we can even get up again. Okay, awesome. We're going to keep going until we can't go any further. There's 60. Can we go even more? No, now we need some more of those. Okay. Okay, so now that we have a Garming and he is leveled up a little bit, let me actually tell you about the whole concept of this video. This is going to be basically a building Garming in a week. So I won't do a ton every single day. I'll just do a little bit every day and just build him in a week. It will be Garming and his team, because Garming will be the DPS of the team. So we obviously do have him leveled up a bit now. I don't know what artifacts to put on him, but because I'm doing this over a week, I'll just farm whatever artifacts, whatever weapons, stuff like that. These two are already leveled up. I could probably see if I can craft a couple more of the things up for Bennett, because he needs some of the treasure hoarder drops. But we'll just see what we can get done today. I've already used all of my resin today, so we can ascend Xian Yun up again. There we go. I will actually need to farm some ley lines probably. So we should be able to craft enough of these to ascend Xian Yun again. Yes, awesome. Okay, boom. There is level 80. And now we are definitely going to need more level up books. Okay. And now with that right there, that should be enough. It is. We can now ascend Garming. We will not be able to get him up to level 70 because we're out of books. So let's just go chuck him on something. I think Prototype Archaic might be good, but then Mailed Flower might be nice as well. I'm not really too sure. I'm just going to chuck him on Prototype Archaic because attack. As for artifacts, I don't really have a clue, so I'm just going to... He's a Pyro DPS. Let's just chuck him on Crimson Witch for the moment. Well, with a very scuffed Garming build, he's sitting at 32 to 178. 37 EM. Almost 1500 attack. Let's see what he does. No buffs. That was a 14,000, which actually isn't bad. I was expecting a lot less, but 14,000 isn't horrible. So that's going to be our baseline. We're starting off at 14,000. That is our base starting damage, and we'll see how far we can get him from there. Let's go run a boss, and we'll put out all of the bursts and stuff, see what we do there, and then we'll leave it there for today. Our base damage is 14,000 unbuffed, very poorly built. So let's see how much damage he will do with all of the other stuff. Buffs and bursts and all of that stuff. Okay, let's see what he does. Is that a 51,000? Excuse me? Jesus. That's a bit. I'm hoping I saw that wrong and that was a 5,000. But I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure that was a 51,000. Garming's pretty strong. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow and we'll get some stuff done. I'll figure out how to build him and I'll probably go farm some ley line stuff. Okay, so we are back for day 2. I've done some research into Garming. As you can see, I've swapped his weapon. Mailed Flower is going to be a better weapon for him, so I'm going to use that. As for artifacts, I did watch a couple of videos and see what he does. Crimson Witch is pretty good. And as I said yesterday, Marachose Hunter can also be decent as well. So I'll try them both out. I think I'll see what we've got. But I need a bit more ER on him because he's only at 116 at the moment. And we need like at least 130, I think, with double pyro. Okay, so for today, we're going to try to get a little bit of stuff done. I've already gone and farmed a bunch of these and these and a couple and I have these as well. So I farmed a bit of stuff. We'll just see what we can craft up now to get Xian Yun. Try to get up to level 90. We need a bunch more of these, like 11 more of these and 5 more of these. So we'll see what we can do there. And for Garming, we just need the pyro chunks. So as for what we are farming today, resin-wise, because I haven't used the resin today, I think today I'm going to just farm some ley lines because I need some more level up books. We have a couple, so we can get Garming maxed out. There we go, level 70. But we will need a couple more to get more characters leveled up. So I reckon I'm going to run that today. And then I could do Garming's boss tomorrow when I actually need it to ascend him. Because we have enough stuff to ascend Garming now. Yeah. But then we're going to need to farm more of his boss. So I reckon I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe use some Fragile or whatever. But yeah, we're only at 73 now. We need more books. So boom. There is Xian Yun. Ascended to her last ascension. We just need to level her up now. And Garming is close to his last ascension. We just need last couple things, which I will probably be able to farm, not a problem. So before we go farm anything else, let's get these talents up because they're only level 1. That's not good. Now we do need some more of these books. What are these? Guide to Prosperity and some slime stuff as well. Okay. Yeah, that's as far as we can get it for now, but better than nothing. Boo. We're still out of books. Okay. He hit a 90k. He also hit a big number before that. I didn't see what it was. That was pretty solid, I'd say. You know, he went from doing a 50k, something like that. He now just did casually did a 90k. Is not even very well built. So, I'd say he's pretty strong. I reckon I could get him to hit 150 plus k. Maybe even more. Maybe I could even push 200k. Who knows? That'd be crazy if I could get Garming to hit 200k every E. I mean, he'd be doing more damage than my Hu Tao. Because my Hu Tao does about 70 to 100k off an E. And also, just before we quickly finish up here, this is going to be the last recording I'm doing on my crappy laptop. Because in a couple hours, I'm getting my new PC built. I will see you all tomorrow when I've got my new PC. Okay, so I am back. It is not the next day. It is actually like, what, 3 days later, I think. My last recording was on Friday and it's Monday now. And that's because, as I told you on Friday, I was getting my new PC. And I am currently using my new PC and it's incredible. But I spent the last 2 days just trying to get everything sorted out, building it, installing everything. It took me a little bit, so I haven't managed to get time to actually get on and record one of these videos for the last 2 days. However, I have used the resin, so I've still jumped on here and used the resin. I've used a bunch of resin on getting Garming's boss, so now I don't need anything for Garming. I've got his boss, and I've also went and farmed all of them. So now Garming get up to level 90, and then I also spent a little bit on books, but I'm probably going to need a bit more because, yeah, I need quite a few books. So I'm just going to quickly start now by getting Garming up to level 80. Boom. And because I didn't record for 2 days, I wanted to try to get a lot of stuff done today. So I've gone and got a good number of things. I farmed a bunch of stuff so we can get some weapons ascended and leveled up. I don't have very many specters at all because I hate them. Hate farming specters. So that might be a job for tomorrow, I'd say. I'll probably get Garming's weapon fully done tomorrow. Otherwise, Bennett's is probably going to stay on Skyward for the ER, but he's going to stay at 80 because I need these and I want to use them on Xian Yun to get her weapon up because that's more important. So I'm going to start today by getting Xian Yun's weapon leveled up a bit. And then we can jump over and level up Garming and see how far, well, ascend Garming and then level him up and see how far we can get him. And then see how far we're going to level up Xian Yun then. And we'll go from there. But first, we just need to get this weapon leveled up. I might need some more of these. They are open today. I haven't used today's resin, so I can use that on a bunch of things. I'll probably use it on either books or some of the weapon materials because I've got a lot of the talent stuff. I've also gone and looked through and everyone's artifacts are all leveled up, all level 20'd, and are all pretty good. So I'm probably not going to mess around with artifacts. I might mess around with Garming's and put him on a Marachose Hunter set. But I'm just going to leave him on Crimson Witch because that's still a good set for him and it's good enough. Talents still need work on everyone. Garming's are okay. I could probably get them up a little bit. I could. I'm going to get his burst up. And then let's see how far we can push his skill. We can actually get his skill up quite a bit. So let's see if we can get it to 8. We can. Okay. And we'll get his burst up to... We can't get his burst any further. Let's just level up his skill as well because he is going to be a DPS. So it is worth it. Okay. That's that weapon ascended again. Boom. Level 70. Level 6 on that burst. That should be enough though to get her burst up to level 9. Now level 10 is going to be crowns, and I'm not going to spend a crown on her at the moment. It is enough to get his weapon to 70. Boom, level 70. Ooh, and we have enough to get it to 80. We just need some more marked shells. Let's see if we have any. There's level 80, or ascension, second last ascension. There is level 80. Now we just have Garming himself, so he can be ascended to his final ascension. We can't actually max him out. So I guess I will be using my resin today on ley lines. We can get Garming. Oh my god, we still can't get him to level 90? Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm going to need a lot more books then, apparently. Let's go see how much damage we're doing. With a level 89 Garming. Burst. I didn't see that. How much was that? 51. I think I saw a 90k on his... initial throw, but I didn't actually see how much he did. I think I saw a 50 on the last one, but I'm not really too sure. He only has 178 crit damage and only 32 crit rate, so we are probably going to run him on Marachose Hunter. We can actually get her up again. Ooh, nice. Okay, boom, level 7. So before we do finish up today, if there is any problems, I'm hoping there isn't, but if there is any problems with this recording, I'm sorry. I don't think there should be. We are running very, very smoothly, but I'm hoping my computer should be able to hold up with this because it is running some pretty good stuff. So for those who care about the components of the computer, I'm going to give you a really, really, really quick rundown of what it's got in it. We have an AMD Ryzen 5700 CPU. We have a RTX 3060 graphics card, NZXT H6 Flow RGB case, all NZXT fans, 32 gigs of T-Force RAM, a ASRock 550 Steel Legend motherboard, liquid CPU cooler, and a Corsair power supply. So yeah, it's a pretty, not super high-end computer, but it runs all I need to run. I'm playing Genshin Impact. It's not a very high, graphically crazy or performance-heavy game, so it runs it not a problem. Super smooth. Even when I play Forza on like max graphics with a wheel, it still runs that really smooth, which I'd hope so for a like $2,000 computer. I'd hope it runs pretty smooth. So, but yeah, there you go. That's all the stats of the computer, if you were wondering. I know there's probably like 3 people who are wondering, but there you go. So yeah, that's all for today. I have a couple more stuff to do tomorrow. So I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, so it is the next day. I've done a bunch of farming. And we can get a couple things up. I should be able to get Xian Yun's weapon up to 80. And I'm going to focus Xian Yun's weapon over Benny's. So I'm going to get this up to 90 before I think about doing this to 90. Benny, I'm leaving to the end before I work on his stuff. Because I don't know if I'm going to get it any further. He might just have to stay here. We'll see. This is the second last day. Tomorrow's the last day I'm working on this. So we'll see what we can get done. Xian Yun, I should be able to do a little bit too as well. And then Garming, I actually have quite a bit of stuff to get to him worked on and hopefully leveled up a decent amount. We can level his normal attack up again, so I will do that. And yeah, we'll see. We might be able to get his weapon up as well, hopefully. And also him to level 90. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get Garming all the way up to level 90. Beautiful. Now the last couple books we have, we'll get Xian Yun up to 81 because as far as we can get her. We need more of these. I can't do that at the moment. Okay. Talents. We need more of these. Are these open today? No. We don't have any. Okay, so Xian Yun can't really go any further for today. Is this open at the moment? It is. First we have Garming. We can get his weapon up to 90. That is good. Boom. There we go. Level 90'd weapon. Awesome. Talents now. We can get that up to 7. Can we get his skill up? Answer is no, we need more lightless mass. Let's level this one up first. Xian Yun's weapon can go up to 80. There we go. And now I need more of these, which I'll farm tomorrow. Now let's go run Garming's artifacts. We are going for Marachose Hunter. Now, Marachose Hunter. Not what we want. Can we get? Nothing. Awesome. Yeah, I'll take that. It's not the greatest flower in the world, but it's okay. No Marachose Hunter in that one. Okay. Last run, we get 3. Okay. That's not very good. We get an Attack Sands. It's not great. I'll keep it though. And not great either, but I'll keep it because just in case, we'll see what we can do. So that being said, I'll see you all tomorrow and we'll get this all finished off, farm for Garming some more, and we should be all good. So, see you tomorrow. Okay, so we are back for the last day of building Garming. I was trying to get Xian Yun's weapon up again, but the Abyss Mages haven't respawned. They still got 3 hours, and I'm not waiting 3 hours because I still have to edit this video today, and it's already sort of late, so yeah. I'm just going to be focusing today purely on artifacts for Garming. Last run of this batch of condensed. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Awesome. That's good. That's not so good. That's not very good. And that's not very good. But that piece is actually really good. It's got good sub-stats, but not a really good main stat. So, yeah. Okay, I think this is the last run. Yeah, this is the last run we can do. So, let's hope for something good. Okay, and nothing. Awesome. Well, that's all this piece is leveled up. He is running 4-piece Marachose Hunter. They are not very good by any means, but they're okay, I guess. 30 to 175. That'll go up to 66 with Marachose full stacks, which is pretty good. We'll take that. You know what? Actually, it's currently, what is it? It's 4 o'clock at the moment, and stuff resets for me at 7. And then I could farm for Garming's stuff tonight. Then I will be able to get Garming's talents up. So yeah, I'll see you all in 3 hours. Okay, so it turns out Garming's talents aren't actually open today. I checked them out. It turns out it's not today. It must be tomorrow. So yeah. I'm just going to do a quick damage test with him, see how much he does. And that's going to be the final damage test. And the final damage for this week of building Garming. Because we can't get his talents up anymore. I would have loved to, but we can't. There we go. That was 120k, I'm pretty sure I just saw there. So I will take that. I think that was 120k. Which means we've gone from 14,000 to 120,000. And that's a pretty good increase. And Garming hitting 120,000 is pretty solid. Obviously, he can be a lot better. These are pretty crappy stats and not great talent levels. I may even do another video in the future and get him like fully maxed out 999 talents, crazy stats, Maybe if I can get a better weapon for him, like a crit rate or crit damage weapon, that would be pretty cool. So yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like sort of content, do consider subscribing. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And good. Bye.